Hello guys! So, before we start our presentation, let's watch our video.
Ada yang lagi deketin aku. Aku pura-pura nggak tahu. Tiap hari nanyain aku.
Hi everyone! We are from Group 7. Today, we will present our service learning. Okay, so this is our group members. My name is Nur Hidayah binti Muhammad Soni. My friend, Nur Afira binti Khalid, Nur Syamimi binti Zakaria, Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Mat Hussein, and the last one, Ye Song Shuang. Okay, this is our topic for service learning. Introduction. As we know, financial planning is a process making, executing and monitoring financial decisions that enable you to achieve your financial goals. Next, financial education is also important for youth. Children can be taught how to save and manage money and develop a positive attitude towards financing and make them money smart. Okay, so who is our target community? Our target community is student in secondary school, which is 13 years old to 18 years old. So the next is problem statement. Okay, in our service learning, we have 4 problem statement. First, student cannot manage their money properly. So our target community is student from secondary school. As we know, students from secondary school lack of knowledge of financial. So we will teach them how to manage their money. The second problem statement is students also less vulnerable to takaful and insurance. So in our service learning, we will introduce them about takaful and insurance. Third, savings and investment are not common among students. Okay, so the last of our problem statement is students frequently struggle to make ends meet and afford their education, and many of them suffer from low income, poor financial literacy, compulsive spending, and high debt levels. So next is the process of our service. Okay, the process of our service learning. First, before event, I and group members decide to do two meeting, which is Google Meet and physical meeting. Why we decide to do separately? Because one of our member is from China, so we have a different community partner. We decide to do separately, which is our member in China will do physical meeting, and we other members will conduct service learning using a Google Meet. We'll use the same topic. Okay, so the day of the service learning, we have 30 participants for Google Meet and 2 participants for physical meeting. After the event, we give their questionnaire using the Google form. After that, we receive feedback from them.
My name is Naafira binti Khalid, metric number 264128. I will explain about the objective and content of this talk. Objective from this talk, we make sure can give awareness to students about the importance of financial planning for their future. As we know, students nowadays lack of awareness about financial planning. Through this talk, we will explain to the student how to save their money wisely. Students can plan their future about their saving and helping students plan financial well. Next, student also can differentiate between want or needs, so it can avoid student from waste their money and can ensure that they do not exceed their monthly budget. Students also know there are many ways to start saving, such as SNB, Tabun Haji, Public Go and others. Last but not least, students also can know the importance of takaful. Most of secondary students do not familiar to the term of takaful. So from this talk, we explain a little bit about takaful. This is example article related financial planning. We have organized the talk on 30 December 2021 between 9 p.m. until 10 p.m. and we have organized two different meetings, which is Google Meet and physical. On this session, we sharing about want or need, how to manage money, importance of saving, saving trick and tip, and also importance of takaful.
Hello, my name is Rabiatul Adawiyah binti Mat Hussein. My metric number is 264252. Today I will explain on feedback analysis. We have decided to use Google Form as our feedback from participants. In this Google Form, we have divided in two categories to get feedback from participants, which is before we deliver the talk and after we deliver the talk. So first question that we ask is, have they set any financial goals? So majority of the students says that they have set their financial goals and only 20% they're not sure about their financial planning. From this, we can say that maybe they have lack of awareness. So next, we ask them that do they know how much they save or spend for each year? So some of the participants know how they spend their budget each year, and half of the participants do not know and do not sure their spending in each year. So next question, we ask them on a scale of 0 to 10, how will they rate their financial knowledge? So most of the participants have a basic knowledge about financial. There's only a few participants not familiar with financial knowledge. So throughout the talk, I'm pretty sure that they will gain a bit of knowledge about financial planning. We also ask the participant that do they have a 5-year savings or budget plan? So half of the participants, which is 53.3% from the participants, have a 5-year savings and budget plan. Just only 26.7% and 20% participants do not know and do not sure about their savings and budget plan. So the last feedback question that we asked from the participant before we deliver the talk is, what would they like to learn about to improve their personal finance? So majority of the participants like to learn how to improve their personal finance by how to save their money, how to use credit card wisely, and how to invest their money in a proper way. And students know how to manage their personal finance effectively. The feedback question that we asked from the participants after we deliver the talk, which is that they think this discussion is beneficial to them. So most of the participants think that our discussion topic have gave a beneficial output for them as they can improve their financial knowledge. We also ask the students if they have a better understanding on how to save money after attending this talk. So all participants have better understanding and know how to save their money in a proper way, and they know there are many ways to save their money. We also ask them they have a better understanding on takaful. So after the talk, students have better understanding on takaful. As we know, before this, students do not know the importance of takaful. As we can say, throughout this talk, we can deliver some information about takaful to the students. So the last question that we ask from the participant is, how important is it for them to have emergency funds? So, 100% of the participants agree that having an emergency fund is extremely important for their future in financial planning.
Saya Haziq, pelajar tingkatan 4. Dengan kau ini, saya dapat ilmu tentang bagaimana cara menyimpan duit. Mula-mula saya ingat bosan. Rupanya ia menyeronokkan. Saya harap saya dapat menyertainya lagi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Nurfazi Nadia binti Khalid, merupakan pelajar tingkatan 5. Melalui talk hari itu, saya dapat mengetahui lebih detail tentang perancangan kewangan dan saya juga dapat mengetahui pentingnya menabung dan cara untuk menabung. Secara keseluruhan, talk ini sangat memberi manfaat kepada saya sebagai seorang student.
Have you gained anything through our service learning this time?
I think it's quite good and now I have a knowledge about financial and I hope after this I can manage my money well and I hope I can join next time.
Yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Ye Songshua. Metric number is 243734. I'm very happy to speak here. The part 1 I want to talk about is what we can get out of this project. First, learn how to manage money. Through the research and the discussions of this topic, we learned how to plan properly. For example, we can achieve financial management through stocks or buying funds. Secondly, we have learned how to build positive relationships with communication numbers. By discussing how to manage money together, I promote communication with the other members. Third, we learned how to improve our communication skills no matter what topic is discussed. Communication skills are the key. Through this project, we have basically mastered communication skills. Fourth, improved discussion marking ability and accurate relative skill in other occupations. Fifty, let's be more confident in our conversation. To have a successful conversation, confidence is very important. Often a confident person will express to the key point of the discussion very clearly. For example, in this topic, for young people, how to manage their finance and how to carry this topic further. First of all, we need to be confident so that we can speak out of truth. Therefore, I think this topic has greatly improved our confidence in conversation. That's all of my speech. Thank you.
First, students encounter technical difficulties. While it may sound obvious, technical problems are one of the main stumbling blocks of our service learning. Very often, there are compatibility issues like with operating systems, browsers, or smartphones. The student doesn't know how to continue. So, all of this adds to their frustration, and our service learning might be disrupted and they will probably abandon the program. Second, lack of communication skill development. There is a loss of the personal connection between the participant and the speaker in our online service learning. So the conversation between participant and the speaker are less effective when communicating through online. Third, online participant feedback is limited because they did not want to give a cooperation to switch on their camera and audio, so it would get hard to get their feedback on the spot. Fourth, easily distracted by surrounding. We know that using electronic devices are required for our online service learning, so they easily steal attention for long periods of time. Most of the participants, of course, will hold their phones or leave them on their desks while our service learning is running. There is no doubt that during that time, a text message from a friend can start a conversation that results in totally ignoring our service learning. So, first suggestion, organize group activities to attract the participants. To prevent students from getting bored, organize a quiz or game that is interactive, dynamic and fun. There are currently a number of providers offering all types of interactive games with challenges and adventures, videos, gamified solutions, simulators to ensure practice and game-based learning. Second, upload an interesting financing video content on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. This will give us insight into the questions people want answers to, which can spark ideas about what to write about. We will use our content marketing editorial calendar to visualize when and how we connect with our participants. Third, invite a professional finance speaker, because the guest speakers can dig into their particular perspective about what the benefit of savings, investment and finance is actually look like, or offer insights into the fun, creative and analytical aspects of the investment.
Yes. Yes.
Asas yang keperluan merupakan kepentingan asas yang diperlukan oleh setiap manusia untuk meneruskan kehidupan. Keperluan terdiri daripada barang atau perkhidmatan yang membolehkan manusia hidup pada tahap minimum. Manakala kehendak adalah keinginan terhadap barang atau perkhidmatan untuk hidup dengan lebih selesa dan mewah daripada keadaan asal iaitu tahap minimum tadi, serta dapat meningkatkan taraf hidup.
Tips kewangan kepada pelajar. Okey, yang pertama, belajar kawal diri. Okey, yang kedua, rekod pengeluaran duit. Mulakan penyimpan untuk kecimasan. So, kepentingan menabung. Apa penting sebenarnya kita ni menabung? Next. So, yang first, tentunya kita dapat meringankan beban ibu bapa kita. Bila kita dah start dari kecil menabung, apa semua, so dapatlah pupuk sikap disiplin kita and dapat berjimat cermat. Dan akan konsisten dari kecil sampai lah besar sekarang. Okay, emergency. So, wang yang kita ada tu, yang kita tabung tu dapat digunakan ketika kecemasan. Okay, korang semua nak sambung belajar. Nak sambung belajar sangat banyak makan kos. Macam tadi saya cakap dapat meringankan. RM1 kita simpan tu pun makin lama akan makin banyak juga kan kalau kita simpan. Suka warna biru, warna merah. Tolak yuran apa semua, asingkan macam 20-30% daripada situ. Daripada situ lah macam tu. Okay, last.
Cara kita. Pada masa kini, sesetengah daripada kita tidak mempunyai akaun semasa, iaitu akaun yang ada buku cek. Save Plus Allianz Bank, ia menyediakan rakyat Malaysia jalan terbaik untuk membina simpanan mereka dengan kadar faedah sehingga 2.25% setahun. Deposit permulaan RM500, ia juga boleh menyimpan dengan RHB Bonus Saver. Akaun simpanan ni ia memberikan kita kadar faedah yang meningkat setiap bulan. Bermula pada kadar asas 0.25% dengan mencapai sehingga 2.6% setahun. Kecil dan baki simpanan minimum RM250 boleh membawa kita ke tempat dengan akaun simpanan terbaik di Malaysia ini, iaitu Maybank To You Savers. Akaun simpanan Citibank Accelerate. Ia juga menjadi salah satu daripada kadar faedah tertinggi sehingga 4.88% setahun. Di mana semua dalam satu adalah perkara yang diberikan oleh akaun Global HSBC Everyday kepada pemegang kadnya.
Student saving tip. Don't make impulse purchase. Limit the number of times you eat out monthly. Don't buy the most expensive college meal plans. Shop where they offer student discounts. Take advantage of what your campus has to offer in terms of activities rather than spending money on growing up.
Tips. Next. Okay, tips yang pertama, start by making a monthly budget. Adalah calculate your monthly income. So, kita kena kira berapa income yang kita dapat setiap bulan. Spend a month or two tracking your spending. So, maksudnya, kita kena dalam sebulan dua, kita kena check balik berapa banyak yang kita dah spend duit kita. Think about your financial priority. So, maksudnya, korang kena pentingkan benda yang penting dahulu. Rule 50-30-20, iaitu 50 daripada income kita guna untuk keperluan. Manakala 30 daripada income kita guna untuk kemahuan kita lah, kehendak kita. Dan 20% daripada income kita kena buat untuk saving. So, track your spending. Ni macam yang nombor 2 atau nombor 3 tadi. Kau kena sentiasa track apa spending korang.
Melabur dalam ASB. Banyak sebab kenapa kita perlu melabur dalam ASB. Hal ini kerana ASB ni dividen dia tak pernah jatuh 8%. Yang kedua, ASB juga adalah pelaburan jangka masa yang panjang. Ia juga tiada cas untuk pengeluaran. Pelabur juga boleh mengeluarkan pelaburan tu pada bila-bila masa sahaja. ASB ni juga adalah pelaburan yang mudah. Untuk pengetahuan semua, kita ada dua jenis ejen sah yang boleh anda beli ASB, iaitu bank dan bukan bank. Bank ejen untuk dana ASB adalah Maybank, AlHB, CIMB dan Affinbank. Satu-satunya ejen bukan bank ialah Pos Malaysia. Jadi, kesimpulannya kat sini, fungsi ASB sangat menarik dan terima dengan baik oleh semua bumi putera kerana risiko dia yang rendah dengan pulangan dividen yang tinggi dan memberikan bonus tambahan kepada semua para pelabur. Takaful bermaksud suatu persetujuan yang berdasarkan kepada pertolongan bersama di mana peserta-peserta takaful bersetuju untuk menyumbang ke dalam satu dana yang memberi manfaat kewangan. So, takaful merupakan keterusan garis panduan syariah yang melarang ketidakpastian, perjudian dan faedah. Setiap peserta dilindungi menyumbang atas dasar tabarruk ke dalam dana yang digunakan untuk membantu semasa diperlukan. Kepentingan takaful adalah memberi ketenangan sekiranya anda dan keluarga ditimpa musibah, kaedah melindungi kewangan dan pendapatan anda, memastikan keluarga anda dapat menjalankan kehidupan seperti biasa dan mengelakkan anda, isteri dan anak-anak daripada meminta-minta sekiranya ditimpa musibah serta memastikan ekonomi tidak terjejas. Fungsi utama takaful adalah perlindungan pendapatan, pengekalan aset dan penyelesaian hutang.
So, jenis perlindungan ni ada dua jenis, iaitu takaful keluarga dan takaful am. So, kalau takaful ni kita ada insurans kesihatan, takaful am ni ada tiga, iaitu insurans nyawa, kenderaan dan rumah. Ada tak tabaruk iaitu merupakan kontrak derma dan sumbangan daripada ahli insurans ni yang dilibatkan kepada konsep keluarga kita. Risiko ni kita, kalau dalam takaful risiko kita akan kongsi bersama, manakala insurans ni kita akan meninggalkan risiko kepada syarikat pengendali.
Today, shall we talk about how to manage money?
No problem.
Yes.
No problem. I think financial management can be analyzed from many angles, such as financial management in life. So how do you manage your money?
That's a very good question. First, the term should be shorter first and longer later. Don't rush. Right, it's a good thing to know how to manage money, but we should assess the risks.
Yeah.
Dia bila boleh apply takaful sebab saya student sekolah menengah. So takaful ni sebenarnya dia boleh apply bila student tu berumur 18 tahun ke atas, dia ikut dia punya jenis-jenis perlindungan, tapi seawal 18 tahun. Dan seterusnya, takaful apa yang terbaik boleh suggestkan. So, takaful terbaik yang kita boleh suggest ni, dia berdasarkan first kali kita boleh tengok bentuk-bentuk perlindungan apa yang kita nak. Sebab dia ada jenis macam-macam jenis perlindungan. So, yang kedua, kita boleh tengok jenis plan yang kita nak. Maksudnya, setiap bulan kita nak bayar berapa. Dan dari situ kita boleh pilih lah kita punya kesesuaian, kita punya pendapatan, bentuk perlindungan yang kita nak.
Okay.